Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Rivka and we are going to continue on our journey, and in this continuation we're going to learn lessons and a variety of ways of working, meditations and pressure points and all sorts of tools from the Spirit Wheel workshops. There are 3 workshops. They evolve around 9 different tokens. Those tokens were given to me by Spirit Guide, and I worked with angels, and to a lot of the information came through, and I was helped to write it down and paint the paintings and all this by lovely people. So Kate Warboy was the scribe and the seer. She was helping me focusing a bit more what I was seeing and write everything down. Peter was very helpful with asking questions and advising, and he himself is crystal master, and he also helped constantly remind us and create protection around us while we were working. It was all very new then. And Lynn Mann, who just passed a few weeks ago, was our artist. As I said, the Spirit Wheel is a toolkit. And what I was thinking is that we are going to learn as we're going along different meditation, balancing techniques, things that are very helpful in a way of life that is full of awareness and close to nature, help us hear and see and understand what's going on around us, and be able to tell truth, be able to sense more. We'll keep going. The first thing I would say to anyone who is listening and is wanting to learn is, before any time you go and learn anything, take your shoes off, shake them outside or out the window if you're living up in high rises or something. Shake them well, leave them out there, walk around barefooted for a little while, or come and sit and start listening with your feet free. And all the anxiety and fear and thoughts and anything else has been out the window by shaking your shoes. And with that idea, that is like a first step in being willing to meet something new, something that might create for you a better life or a better environment, give you courage, and make sense of what's happening in the world. Okay, so what I'd like you to do as well, as one of the first exercises that we have been given in the Spirit World, we call it the figure 8. The figure 8 exercise is very, very simple. It uses your imagination as seeing around yourself a light that is going around and around like a hoop that goes around you in a circle. And then if you can imagine someone else, someone that you are thinking about, think of the first person that comes to mind and create a circle of light that goes around and around them. Now connect those 2 circles and you created a figure 8. The energy that flows goes in a figure 8 around the 2 of you, round and around. By it going around you in a figure 8, it doesn't go straight into you, and you don't go straight into that person, but it goes around. You have a moment, a possibility of perspective with every interaction, because as you have interactions through a figure 8. Now, it's something to to exercise and to try a few times. You can do it with a person, like we just talked about. You can do it even with your computer, with your phone. So you are in a circle of light and the phone is in a circle of light, and then you connect through the figure eight. And that means that the energy of the phone is not buzzing straight into you, but it has to sort of go around. And you have an opportunity and a time to absorb what you want and let go of what you don't want. The idea of the figure eight is to give you time. In this busy world, where information comes from right, left, and center, up and down and everywhere, if you have a figure eight, you turn on the television for whatever reason, God knows, but let's say you turn it on to watch something and you have a figure eight around, and whoever says something or talk on that television or talk on your computer, you have your energy has time to digest it around with a thought, with time. And many times you'll find when you start using this technique that you go, I rather listen to this or not that, or I believe in part of what you said, but the other part I don't. I understand it, not really, agree, don't agree, but it gives you time. You're not so vulnerable to bombardment and also to energies of any place. So if you are going to go into a supermarket or you stop at the petrol station on the way, turn on that figure eight around you and put the whole petrol station in the other circle. You're already giving yourself that time of having that extra space, and you are less vulnerable. That's what we call the figure eight. Now, it also allows both of you to be connected without draining one another's energy. And when you go away, you can actually let go of that circle of light of theirs and keep you on and connect your circle of light to something else. So you are very free of bombardment. Now, we always learn the figure eight as one of our first lessons, and our first token of the spirit wheel when we first just start learning is the waves. The circle that you see here with all the pictures is not necessarily has to be that the kangaroo is on the top. You see the kangaroo picture. It doesn't have to be like this. It's a circle. It can move around. But the tokens are one beside each other in this particular order. Also, this is as you see, you've got a kangaroo here. It's an Australian animal. A dingo is an Australian animal, but it doesn't have to be. Once you understand the concept and you understand that toolkit, the tokens can be other things that mean something to you. You can put in those places something else, but you need to put things that means the same. So for instance, the wave belongs to the second chakra. It's if you're looking at Touch for Health and kinesiology, it's belongs to circulation 6. The time of the day is between 7 to 9 p.m. And it also have the time of the day between 1 to 3, which is the small intestine. And it belongs to the lymphatics, which makes sense because it's a water. And it's the name of it is beginning of the self. I will put a photograph of that particular token in the description below in the first comment, if I can manage to do that. I hope I can. Now, the wave represents movement. It represents a letting go of fear. It's a very strong symbol to show itself as as something that moves away pollution, moves away toxin, washing away what we need to have washed away. So that's one of the reasons it's the first symbol to learn. And because it connects to the lymphatic system, it's a very a good token to use in our first as we get up in the morning. So I will show you a picture of it, and that's the picture I will try to put at the bottom. Lucky enough, we're just looking at pictures here. So if you see, there's points on the neck, below the neck, and on the arms. Those are the points of the lymphatic system, and they are very good points to press every day and to rub in order to clean and to cleanse our lymphatic system. There's also an exercise to do with that particular token, which is the exercise of breathing in and out and wrapping our arms around ourselves as we look around. We're standing with a firm stand, and we wrap our hands around our body, right and left, to release the spine and to be able to have a little bit more of freedom of movement. Okay, now as we are going to come to conclusion for this little, for today's, like we're going to do it every day, we're going to do something, and slowly you will build your toolkit. We're going to finish it with a very small balancing of the chakras exercise. Okay, so I'd like you to take a deep breath and blow the air out. As you breathe in, imagine that you can breathe into your body the color red. Breathe in the color red and breathe out the word compassion. In red, out compassion. Breathe in the color orange. This is your second chakra. Breathe out the word forgiveness. In orange. And out compassion. Breathe in yellow. Breathe in. Breathe out the word love. In yellow and out love. Breathe in the word green, the color green. And breathe out healing. Breathe in sky blue. And breathe out the word communication. Breathe in indigo. Breathe out sharing. Breathe in violet. And as you breathe out, feel being one with everything around you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently open your eyes. Look around you. Feel that you're grounded. It's lovely. Thank you, everyone. I'll try and put a couple of the pictures in the comments below. And I thank you so much for being part of this journey. And you have a lovely, lovely day.